Well, hello guys. Oh man, as is pretty obvious right away, I'm somewhere out west. A very gray west. You may think that, oh, that's just fog, or those are just like storm clouds, snow clouds, whatever, snow clouds. No, this is smoke from the fire. Well, fires up in Oregon. That I'm about 7-8 hours away from home. Hit Boise. Boise was pretty gray, and then the more I go west, it keeps getting grayer and grayer. When I was coming on a hill behind me, looking down over the town, I mean, you could barely see the town. It looked like a big old thick cloud of fog that just dropped on it. You can see the shapes of stuff, the shapes of things, and like the trees, the buildings. You really couldn't make out detail. And let me tell you, you can definitely smell it too. My lungs, like I don't really have any health issues, but I can definitely feel it on my lungs. So you can only imagine what it feels like on animals or people that have health issues, especially in the lungs. It is definitely smoky. Still got about another couple hours, so it's gonna get even thicker. And I'm not sure exactly how well the phone's picking it up. All I know is sleeping tonight, it's gonna be fun. I woke up last night over in Boise. Well, this morning. Yeah, I woke up in Boise this morning. It was really drier mouth than usual, so body's working extra hard to kind of, try to stay hydrated. Luckily, I'm not going to be in this state for too long, but I'm still going to be west, and I have a feeling my next load is going to take me over to California, so right now we're deadheading. We'll get our load. Let's see, this trip, about 1,500 miles. It's gonna be a frozen load. I don't know about the receiver, but I know the shipper, it has a lumper. Now, some of you that aren't in the trucking field, what are lumpers? Lumpers are third-person parties that the place employs. Well, it doesn't really employ. Third-person party that the shippers or receivers will bring in to unload you or load you. Which is honestly should be illegal, but anytime I've had to deal with lumper, they've been slower, usually. They've been slower than a place that doesn't use a lumper. But the prices they charge is fucking ridiculous. And if you're gonna do lumpers anyways, okay, let's just say your lumpers aren't going anywhere, which they are. They seem to be like a slowly going out of style. But let's say lumpers, the idea of lumpers. The company lumpers and all that should already have set price, prepaid everything. Because it's a bit annoying for me. When I get there, I gotta find how much it is, and I gotta call my company, get approval, write a check, and then I gotta give the approval for the check I'm writing is an advancement to me. It's like a payday advance. So it's stupid, by the way. So then I have to get a receipt, turn it in, till I get reimbursed, and then hope to God that somebody along somewhere doesn't drop the ball, which just happened. Like, I got my truck washed a month ago, and it took like almost a month to get that $35 reimbursed, because even though I turned it in twice, it somehow got lost. mean, I'm not a guy that thinks everybody's out to get me like some of these drivers out here. I like to laugh at those guys. And see, I don't know if you can see really well in the background those mountains. I mean, they are just covered. Doesn't help that the camera bounces a lot. It'll probably get better when it's on the windshield, pushing more top of the windshield. Right now it's on the dash. But I'm waiting to get my new camera before I change my mounting system. Because I gotta get a new windshield anyways. So I think I'm gonna do that when I hit down to Phoenix. They got a rock chip literally right behind where the GPS is mounted. And the company doesn't fill them. I guess when it's starting to crack, so it's only about 2 weeks old. It is pretty deep though, so the company doesn't fill them. What they do, I guess, is they just easier for them to replace the whole windshield, which is a bit absurd in my opinion. But I mean, they're paying for it, and I can't get rid of that fucking streak on my windshield. The wiper blade streak. I have tried, even after I go to give the truck a wash, these are new wiper blades. It does not go away. So something's in the windshield that caused it. But I hope you guys have, been running pretty well. This month isn't as good as the last month. First 2 weeks were, about 5,500 miles. First week was great, 3,100 miles. Second week, it's like 24 or 23. This week's probably gonna be another 23. So I'm hoping though my last week I'm gonna get like another 2,800. Either way, I got 10,000 miles this week. I'm on pace for at least 10,000. So I mean, instead of getting my 4 cents, I'll just get the 3 cents. So, I mean, it's still gonna be like high 300s, an extra $400 of money made. Especially with that whole back to work thing for truckers. So I mean, for my company at least. So whatever the bonuses I make this year, up to goes from July 4th to July 4th, or whatever. It gets double. So I mean, hell, I would love to make a $5,000 this year, or at least 4,500. Oh, there you go. Look at all those cows, man. The cows are moving away from the smoke. Look at all that. And they're kicking up dirt. Man, they're just... I don't know if you guys see that on the right up there on that hill. Oh, okay, there's a guy pushing them away from it. The guy's moving all his cattle more east. Oh, there's another one. Those guys are running. That's why all the dirt being kicked up. And there's the guy in the ATV in the back. Yeah, I mean, the head can't be perfect to show you all this smoke too. Because, my God, dude. All the West has to do is just hold on for another month and a half, and the winter will be here, and the real winds, and then it'll start getting really wet over here. The winds will start blowing smoke out. But we hope it's in that order: wet, then wind, and not wind, then wet. But luckily, my state had it pretty easy for wildfires this year. It's one of the brake lights up here. Tell you what, all the smoke is definitely making it more chilly. Well, not chilly. It's not really cold, but cooler up here. When I left Boise, it was 75 degrees. It's... Oh, there's a tripper. When I left Boise, it was 75 degrees. It is 70 degrees. Well, 69 degrees to be exact. You can barely make out the sun through all these clouds. I saw the reflection on my truck. It was so tiny. It was just a yellow dot, literally a dot. Like if I put my thumb on the truck, on the reflection, I covered it. I don't know what. Why are this? Here we go, please. Why do we all slow down? I'm already governed enough as it is. Stop. This is a rental, regular rental. No, who's pulling it? I'm just going at 63, which tells me it's probably not a prime. Although some prime do 60 thicker. The further west I go, the thicker it keeps getting. Oregon fires are southwest of me towards the border of California, up in the Shasta area, it seems like. Well, not quite the Shasta area, but north of that. Eugene, I think, is what that town was. All three of them are like the same like cluster, so it's like a giant area that's just being burned. Then you get the fires down in California, I guess. I don't know yet. Now, if I was going up I-5, I think that's what it is. One goes from California up into Washington and Oregon. I would be probably not sleeping near those areas. I'd be probably stopping earlier to not get completely doused in things I can do to show people how to drive in the snow, how to drive in the wind, how to drive in the whiteout. And day driving has its own challenges, and it's more to do with the people, like extra people on the road. But nighttime is much harder. Nighttime, it's harder to judge things, it's harder to see. And judging, I mean, like, judge the curves, judge the speed you need to be at, just judge distance, you know. Harder to spot road conditions. Man, this sucks. This is ruining my favorite side of Oregon, all the snow. I like this side of Oregon. I like the eastern side. Pretty much from like Boardman and east of Boardman. Well, Boardman in the east. Portland's alright. Wow. So, I don't know. I mean, I don't like driving through Portland. It seems to be a clusterfuck every time I go there. Just driving through. Like last time I went to Portland, I had a randomly cruising along, all of a sudden traffic comes to a standstill for fucking like an hour. Why? Because this one guy who, I don't know if he ran out of gas, that better he what, but he stops in the right hand lane, just stopped middle of the lane. He's not walking around his car talking on the phone with somebody, but instead of pushing his car to the side of the road, if it is out of gas or dead, he just left it there and it fucking held up everybody else. It just, yeah, it's like every time I go to Portland, it's always something like that happens. Like something stupid that causes a giant clusterfuck. And like last time I came out of Cali, there was a fucking fender bender, and what they do, they decided to hold up traffic too. Because even though they're in the second right hand lane, instead of just, you know, working their way across, because it wasn't like, none of the cars were totaled, it was a fucking like a 40-mile-an-hour fender bender, hardly any damage. They just like got it there, held the traffic, and just, you know, it's like, come on, move that shit to the side of the road. People are too self-centered. Sometimes. Like self-centered, it's okay in some areas, but in those two situations, no. I'm lucky though. I almost got sent to Chicago instead of going over to pretty much over here to Oregon. And oh man, I was like, I don't want to go back over there, but DM didn't realize that the load was, you know, was being picked up on Friday instead of Thursday. Like, so he was like, shit, I didn't mean to do that. If I knew, I would have caught that. So you take it off. My last load, I was 4 minutes past the receiving hours. 4 minutes, 4 fucking minutes, and they wouldn't take me. Oh, and I was quick. I was unloaded in an hour. Like 40 minutes. I was so quick. Dude, oh, here comes that trooper. It was the most bullshit thing though. 4 fucking minutes. That's why I was done early yesterday. Yeah. That's a trooper. Can't quite tell. Looks like a trooper. Oh, there's a long line behind him, so I'm assuming it's a trooper. Yeah, I mean, can you guys see the mountain to the right? I see the fan outline of it. I don't know what this is coming up on my left. All I know is it's got something bright orange on its like dash or. Oh, it's the sun reflection. It's just that fucking tiny. That thing is literally like a dot. It's a fucking dot. It's like the size of that GPS mount. It looks bigger, you know, on the cell. Yeah, but it's so tiny. Yeah, I don't know. Can you see it on the back of that Jeep? Well, is, like I said, this is roughly 7 to 8 hours away from the fire. Oh man. My favorite thing about this industry is shippers and receivers that have overnight parking. And I mean plenty of overnight parking. Not like 5 bucket spots that are gonna be full all fucking day and you're never gonna have a chance to park there. But like 30 to 50 spots. Wow, there's a hill back in there. The hill popped out of nowhere. That road going up the hill. It's like poof, there I am. Alright guys, I guess I'm gonna, probably end this video